KK3. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to week 2 of the MLS season 5.
Yep. So in this week's food review, I actually want to talk.
Jesus Christ.
I actually would like to talk about something that I've discovered. I forgot what it's called.
Is it that vegan stuff?
Yeah, it's a vegan kebab meat, and it's you can't have a kebab at home because it's violent darkness. But this stuff's really nice.
Well,
so there you have it.
There we go.
Only get it when it's on offer though. It's kind of pricey.
Bans are happening. Yeah, Sejuani ban.
Yeah, that's a Pandy champ.
That is a Pandy champ.
Did we watch? Did we see him on it last week? No.
No, I forget who we put last week. We did watch him. We are the official period drama stream for this week.
So you'll be watching those guys on your left twice today. So you'll be in for it.
Actually,
and you'll be watching a third time. Yeah,
just about to say that. Might be watching a third time, but that won't be on this stream. That'll be on Medway Gaming 5.
5, because I think we now have 3 and 4 that are blacklisted, or is it 2 and 4?
No, it's
that are lost.
I've forgotten now. No, 2's still going.
Oh, we still got 2. Yeah, it's number 3 and number 4 that they're just gone.
Yeah, 3 and 4 are in the abyss somewhere. Oh, I definitely know why that Nautilus ban came. It's because Marco Coastal have been screaming about it. He does not like that champion when it's on the enemy team.
Well, he likes to play aggressive in the bot lane.
He does.
He likes to play champions that don't really have an escape.
He does.
And Nautilus can just auto-attack him.
Yeah, he can. That is literally... I was screaming at a bit earlier because he was going into Nautilus's attack range. And
speaking of champions with no escape...
Yeah, that's right. I wonder if we're going to see the Rakan to go together with it.
Perhaps.
It's not. I don't really think we've seen Realms on it, though. He's usually a fresh player.
Yeah, I know him for his fresh, but I have to admit, I'm not super...
Fresh would be good into the Leona. It's a bit of a counter pick, especially when you're comfortable on that champion.
Oh, yeah.
The Leona MF, that's a scary lane, that, though.
I just remember when it was when Fresh was really new, it's like season 3. There's like a highlight video. Special. I can't remember if he used the Thresh or the Leona, but it was just like one game where Leona didn't get a single Zenith Blade, basically.
Yeah.
But there is Rakan there.
Yeah, so it's a very strong bot lane against another strong bot lane. So I expect to see some explosive action down in the bottom lane, especially with the players that are down there.
Yeah, it's I think we'll see Microcos and Realms going aggressive. They were an aggressive duo last year.
Yeah, and this is probably going to be a Mordekaiser top lane, I'd imagine. Mordekaiser's just...
Surprised Mordekaiser was up.
Yeah, I am as well, to be honest. It's a pretty disgusting champion. I do not cowardice. And we're just going to see some strong top lane bans coming through now. They've already got arguably the strongest top lane pick in there right now, so
yeah,
why not ban out some of the other strong ones?
I mean, they're red side. So they've got the counter pick mid, and Oriana, and now Syndra is off the table. And Xerath. Interesting to see what we see in the mid lane this game.
Especially out of Simo. It seems like a lot of his comfort picks are being banned out here. I mean, Oriana's gone, so Oriana, and Oriana. Come on, I won't. That's Jungle Man. I'm wondering what we're going to see here being picked up. What will they leave open? Not necessarily just for say. Well, I'm wondering what jungle is going to get picked up.
Oh, there's might be a Mundo jungle.
Shyvana.
Shyvana.
Yeah,
I don't know. I see Mundo in the jungle more than I do top lane nowadays, but I don't like him in the jungle.
No, that's a Maokai.
Maokai.
Could be a Mordekaiser mid then.
Yeah, or could be jungle Maokai. But again, not like it. Not like it.
Me no like it. It's just some interesting teams being formed here. There's an awful lot of CC out of Team Washed Up. There's a Gangplank being locked in. That'll be top lane. So I imagine it will be a Mundo jungle. And a Vladimir. Okay, I'm just confused now.
Well, I think it's okay for period drama. I think it's Vladimir, Gangplank top, Mundo jungle, Xayah, Rakan bot. I think that's pretty a safe bet.
Yeah.
There we go. So that must be
Maokai
jungle Maokai.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, that's what. Neither of these junglers are known for playing like. Sorry, I can't speak too much for Crush, but I know Pandy likes tankier champions.
Yeah, it does.
But I don't know.
As we were informed in the Twitch chat, he did play Sejuani in week 1.
Yeah.
There's an awful lot of CC on the side of Team Washed Up.
And that is when you've got like it's a weird. The damage is weak. So you've got like Afrobark playing that Vlad, and the Gangplank, but I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a lot of stock put in the Xayah pick.
Yeah, it's going to be a game that Microsoft has to carry.
Realms is going to have to keep him safe.
I mean, Vladimir's no slouch when it comes to damage. But
Vladimir is a weird one where sometimes just in a fight you won't pay too much attention, and then suddenly, why are all our health bars really low?
Oh dear. Oh, that 3-minute caster delay. Yeah, I'm going to keep on moaning about this. Constantly. So Tom, we come to that point in the game again, where I'm going to ask you, which team do you prefer?
Which team do I prefer? I don't know. I think Team Washed Up, but I might be biased because obviously one, I really like Leona. She's like my favourite champion in the game. Yeah. But I don't know. It's a very good combo that they've got with all of that AoE CC and a Misfortune. And I feel like Mordekaiser's job will just be to ult, not to try and get the backline and like ult the Xayah or something, but if anyone tries to get near Misfortune, just bring them out of the fight. So, you've got the Leona ultimate, Baby Cage, Maokai ultimate. That's a lot of AoE CC.
It's disgusting about CC. I really do feel it's going to be, for me, I feel like it's going to be dependent on how the match actually goes. I feel like both teams have got teams that can carry, but Team Washed Up definitely, for me, has the better team fighting comp.
But there's a lot of there's a lot of stock is going to be in the Misfortune ultimate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is that Vigar can work as well. Vigar can pump up more damage later on into the game.
MF outside of the ult, really, and Vigar, they're a lot more single target.
Yeah.
So they'll be trying to assassinate the Xayah, but obviously, if they can get the full combo off, they've got a hell of a AoE melt the enemy team immediately.
Yeah. Also, you gotta remember that the Xayah has an incredibly safe ultimate to use. You could just you can go through the Baby Cage with that. You can dodge a Maokai ultimate.
It's very good for repositioning like that.
To stop a Mordekaiser ultimate, all you need is a QSS.
Oh, but are we going to see Microcos buy a QSS?
Probably not. He's not the kind of player to buy.
We both know
unless I scream at him.
The QSS itself doesn't deal damage.
No.
So he won't buy it.
It would be very good in this team comp as well, because there's a lot of magic damage coming out of Team Washed Up. You got the Vigar, you got the Maokai, you got the Mordekaiser, you got the Leona, who the bit of damage that she does is majority magic damage. So even just the base raw stats from the QSS would be handy in this team, against this team I should say. But he's not going to buy it. He's really not going to want to buy it. He doesn't want to sink that goal.
Damage is handy against any team, Craig. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, though?
Yeah, I mean, you are right.
No, I am right.
Oh, we've got the matching skins. Look at them. Isn't that adorable?
Oh, totally adorable. The arms don't light up.
No, they don't actually. I thought that they did that. So that
I thought they did. And now looking at it right now, and they don't line up. And I just want to scream.
Actually, hold on. I bet that if you put them together, they will.
Yeah, that's the thing. But because of the gap, they don't. And I...
Let's have a quick...
Always, it reminds me of... you remember, the Nintendo DS has 2 screens?
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, games would just have a separate thing on the top and bottom, but sometimes it would be, like, the same thing. And in the early days, it was such a thing where some developers would pretend the gap wasn't there, so you just walk up the one screen and appear straight in the other, which is a bit jarring because there is a physical gap. But then others would virtually have the gap there, but that meant things could hide between the screens. It was awkward. And that reminds me of that, the same issue.
Yeah. Right, sorry, I was a bit zoned out then. And now, thanks to, I believe it was the superior scorer, we have timers for all the blue buffs and everything.
Oh, yeah. And for the viewers at home, how do you do that, Craig?
You press N, Thomas.
Cheers.
It looks strange though. It's not like in keeping with any of the other.
Yeah, it's awful.
Elements. Yeah, it's just boxes and.
You
numbers.
can tell it's not. It's not meant to be on stream.
No, it's not.
30 seconds.
Like,
But I'm
it's
gonna
just
leave
an
it
info
there.
panel.
I'm gonna leave it there because otherwise I'll just forget. I wonder if it disappears when you do
It probably looks a bit. I don't know how it looks on your stream. I'm gonna have to check. I'm just a little bit. Because of your resolution. It looks fine.
Yeah. Okay. Right. That's the important thing. We had 2 different setups coming here from the level 1. We had Period Drama setting up a defensive line, and Team Washed Up. They were all grouped up in that one bush, but they've now.
Yeah. 5 stack for the counter invade.
You don't want. Ooh, we actually have Simo going top lane on the Vigar.
Yeah, we've got the lane swap coming in.
That's interesting.
I don't know who that. My thing's doing that freezing thing again, Craig. Can you just hit P and just for 1 second? Just do a 1 second pause, and I won't fall behind when I keep getting these little stutters.
Yeah, I've just done it.
Cool, thank you.
You're on a 43, yeah? 44.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have just chilling. Everyone's just chilling.
Yeah. I'm actually just gonna move these 2 around on the stream.
No, because it's not a roll swap, Craig. It's a lane swap.
Yeah, no.
We forgot to tell them that they don't have to be in order.
We did actually.
Should have brought up at the captain's meeting. Ah.
Oh well. There's always next week for that. I've moved them because that's the lanes they're in. Just so you can see on a lane by lane basis.
I know.
It's fine. We all know. We're all adults here.
We are.
Right, level 2 is being hit across the board now. So, apart from
I noticed both junglers as well are doing very slow clears. Like nowadays, if you want to gank, you can do both buffs at 1 camp.
Yeah.
Usually Gromp, I think people do because it's the quickest to clear. Depends on your champion, but and you can just hit 3 and go for a gank. But neither of these junglers are great. Like Mundo's early game clear is diabolical. I mean, look at his health bar right now.
Yeah, that's not very.
You get very low.
Yeah. Also,
Archives isn't too bad.
We had a bit of a blunder from Looper 2 there. He didn't manage to get the basic reset in time to kill that ward, and then he missed his Zenith Blade. Although I feel like missing the Zenith Blade there was probably the better.
Yeah, we've all been in that situation where you throw out an ability like a hook or something, and then you go, "Oh God, what have I done?" And then when it doesn't connect, you just like the relief.
Yeah.
Ooh, Crashes are going into Pandy, but he's very low. He's gonna fall here. That's
interesting. That was an interesting choice. He wasn't very healthy.
Interesting. Mundo's not a great duelist at this stage of the game.
No.
I know Maokai's quite. He's not great in a
highest AD in the game though.
Yeah.
Unless it's changed
Yeah.
since like about 3 seasons ago when I heard that statistic. But...
Yeah, but it's a weird stat because obviously it's base AD, but it's DPS wise it's very low because his attack speed is
yeah. But
so low.
being in the jungle, he might have taken the attack speed like little room thing at the bottom.
Yeah, it does help because it always helps because it procs your jungle item.
Yeah. I wish we could check that.
What, rooms in game? You're a psychopath. I actually can check.
Yeah, you go have a little look. We have Chronic just going in, just gonna get a little cheeky ward into the. Oh, is he? Oh no, he's hitting the scrying plant. Seeing if there's any wards up there, and there are no wards down in this tribe rush.
Yeah, it's actually gone for the Alacrity Legend on Maokai, the speed.
Yeah, thought he would do. Makes sense, especially when you've got that base AD. You might as well take that. Is it Legend? You said it was called.
Legend Alacrity.
Oh no, I'm talking about the little, the extra little.
Oh, the ones at the bottom.
Yeah,
yeah that as well. 10% attack speed base. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
But there's also the Alacrity one is 3% attack speed.
That'll give you
more
basically
sustained
nothing.
attacks. Yeah.
That'll give you basically nothing at this point in the game, though. This little Vladimir in the box in the baby cage.
Well, it goes up off of
Simo's
large
really
monster kills.
incredibly low. It does actually, yeah.
So it stacks up fairly quickly.
He might have had a percentage out of it, a single percent.
It starts at 3, and then you get 1.5 per kill.
Really?
Yeah, 1.5 per large monster kill, mate.
What, percent attack speed?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gain 3% attack speed plus an additional 1.5% for every legend. I promise you, I'm reading it.
Alright. I didn't think it gave it you that quickly. I thought it was like 1.5% per stack of it, but I didn't think.
Yeah, 1.5 per stack, and then but you get it for large monster kills.
Yeah, but you get a full stack.
Oh no, you just get quite a bit though.
Alright. Oh, he's gonna get the ward. He got the ward. Plus 10 gold. Oh, he's gonna get the other one. No, he hasn't, because he hasn't got his Q cooldown. I don't. So anyway, back to your vegan kebab. How was it?
Yeah, it's nice. I've had them before. They're really nice.
I've never had one.
It's got the texture of normal kebab meat.
Well, like doner or chicken.
Like doner. It looks like doner.
Okay.
But it's just like it tastes all spicy and stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. It's really good if you like want a lazy meal because you can just throw it in a frying pan with some peppers and onions or whatever, and then throw it in some flatbreads or pittas or something.
Yeah.
And it like takes less than 10 minutes.
Beautiful.
Hence why I managed to eat well before stream
I'm
today.
gonna say, yeah, you were done. Well, you were ready before I was,
I know, right?
which is unheard of in the 5 years we've been doing this. One no soloing the dragon. Only just. Look at his health bar. It's not very high at all.
Yeah.
But he did it.
Any champ can solo dragon now, basically.
Yeah.
Which mean like, I know I joke about it a lot. We in the captain meeting we were talking about it where you know like oh why it was. I'll start again. That was awful. So Lick Me Lid, aka Jamie of Big Chungus, he was in a solo queue game and he said, "Why's my jungler not ganking top?" And it's like because it's worthless. If you gank top, they get dragon.
Yeah. Especially early on. I mean, okay, so if you get the second Rift Herald, that's good. But the first one's, not great. It's definitely better to get those early dragons, especially Cloud Dragon, which is just straight up 10% ultimate cooldown reduction. Which...
You've got Mordekai's and Maokai MF.
Yeah, it's not even necessarily the fact that you're reducing your own cooldowns, it's that you're denying the enemy team that 10% cooldown reduction, which when they have such ultimates like MF ult, Mordekai's ult, Maokai ult, Vigar ult, they're all really... Every single one of their members has got a really impactful ultimate.
I'm talking the wrong way now. But yeah, they gave that up and they should have prioritised him. Well, so we've got a fight going on here. Crunk Chronic is there. Crash he's in a lot of trouble. Lupa 2 doesn't actually finish off. Crunk grabs him. But here comes the Leona ultimate. Gets the slow but not the stun, but it doesn't matter because still has Zeddy Blade. Got TP coming in from the back. That's Afrobird coming in as Vladimir. Throws the ult down immediately, but has he got the damage? He's focusing on Leona. Now he's moved on to Pandy. He's quite tanky. Flashed over the wall. Everyone's flashing. Afrobird. Oh, he tanks a turret hit. That is very bad. He's going to get taken down now. That one player now has to run away. Tail between his legs. Micro goes heading up, but he doesn't want any part of this.
No, Marco Cruz was a bit late to the party there, but I don't think it would have made too much of a difference with the ultimates and everything. Chronic just took Crash straight into the Death Realm and murdered him straight away.
Yeah. Mundo's still not hit a point where he can do, like... Rank 2 ultimate is so, like... Personally, I think that's where you can start fighting with it.
Yeah. The Mold ultimate doesn't take them away from our vision because we've got spectator vision. You can still see them if that's what you meant by that. So you still see them, but they're in the Death Realm. Nobody else can see them.
Yeah, it's really... I don't understand why they didn't do a special particle for it.
Yeah, they really should have done.
Or like something on the health bar.
Yeah.
So here we have Pandy getting the Rift Held that we talked about. They can't get Dragon, so they get the Rift Held, but it really is like a consolation prize.
Yeah, just stopping that recall out of...
that top turret is on 3 plates.
Yeah, that could
so
drop.
If they can force away Vladimir, it could drop. If Vlad stays, they'll only get two plates.
Yeah.
But, you know, even getting 2 plates is pretty good.
Yeah.
When it's already down.
Well,
so, you know.
We are 10 minutes into this game and there's currently a 1.8k gold lead for the favour of Team Washed Up.
Yeah, tasty little gold lead. They got those 4 kills. Lost the Dragon though, as we saw, but they've got this. They have got the Rift Held, and while it's not amazing anymore, they can still get something.
Yeah, still. It looks as if Pandy's hanging around the mid lane at the minute. It's stood in a control ward. He's got no.
Yeah, but
no, he's there.
Afrobard is coming down.
Yeah, could be getting
It's going to be awkward. Yeah, they've.
Oh, are they gonna?
They've not seen him. They've not seen Pandy. Immediately abort. Afrobard is now caught between a tree and a hard place, so he does get away. Like ultimate coming out there, but it's very slow moving.
I feel like if it could have angled that a bit better, and it would have forced them to either get hit by the ultimate or go under the turret.
Yeah, that's the way. Because as far as throwing it out and actually rooting someone, it's really hard. Unless it's best used in a team fight that's already started.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not a great engage tool.
No. But yeah, really good like counter engage.
Really good counter engage.
So this turret's down to two plates now, almost.
Pandy's going to recall now, so...
Yeah, I want to see him go top lane and drop that Rift Held, because they will get that turret now.
Yeah.
Simo's been pushing so hard. So, where are we now? Got Dragon has just spawned.
Nash's
nice.
2 first pick up on Mordekaiser. I'm not used to seeing that. Most Mordekaisers that I've seen have gone for the Rylai's first.
Yeah, maybe he feels he doesn't need to be quite as tanky.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he's in mid lane where you can back a bit more often. You know, you're not got that super long lane.
Yeah.
You get involved, go back. And obviously, you're still running the TP despite being in mid.
Yeah.
But also, they've got sort of Pandy to fall back on as a tank a bit more. You know, that Maokai. So, Team Washed Up are looking to get their first Dragon now. But Period Drama, they know. They know. But I think they're going to let it go. They're trying to steal it over the wall. Lead the plane out, but didn't connect.
Yeah, tried to get it.
A little bit too late. That's unfortunate. Pandy cannot have long left on this Rift Held. Yeah, look, it's almost expired. Less than a quarter of the time left.
Yeah, it needs to be thinking about dropping that very shortly. We have...
Looks like it's going to be mid. Yeah, Nia trying to flash away. Yeah, has to pop the heal as well. Crash now. But almost caught out, but he doesn't have flash, but he's a very tanky boy, and the MF ult zones away. There's a Rift Held dropped in mid, just get some gold. Probably didn't have enough time to get to top lane now.
No, he managed
unfortunate.
managed to pick up a couple of plates off of that. It's about what you can expect from the first Rift Herald. The next one will be respawning in 2 minutes' time, so I expect to see that being contested with the dragon coming up in 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's quite. It's quite good timings where you don't have to pick between them right now.
Yeah, you can prioritize one and switch to the other one.
Yeah, exactly. So what have we got? What have we got occurring on the map right now? We've got the gold lead. It's still sitting at about 2k, but they've picked up a dragon in the meantime, which is nice. Got the mountain drake is what the soul's going to be. It's quite good.
Especially nice
Tasty.
if you're Pandy on that Maokai. It's going to make him very difficult to kill.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be aiming to be unkillable, and this dragon will only help if they can grab a few of them.
Especially since the next, whichever team is actually going to go for this Mountain Soul, they'll have to get 3 Mountain Drakes in total.
Yes.
Which, I forget.
Realms, is he caught out? Pandy's coming in as well. He's out. Yeah, leaps to micro coves.
Yeah, very slippery. Especially when you've got Zyra Khan, the sheer length of that dash is ridiculous, quite frankly.
Yeah.
It gets extended when you're in lane with a Zarya, as opposed to any other AD or...
Yeah, it's a weird mechanic for this game. Getting zoned off those minions is quite hard. We haven't really looked at the CS difference, but Nia has his 20 CO. Simo looks to be caught out. That one player as well coming in the back. Throwing down the damage. Chronic is here for backup. I don't know if... Yeah, they don't have the damage. They're going to have to back away there.
Yeah. Crash managed to get taken quite low, though. It's not very tanky up to yet.
No, he doesn't have resistances. He's got some health, but he doesn't have many resistances. We've got this first turret, mid turret. It's a good one to get. That one player caught under his turret, Mark. He's in the Mordekaiser realm. Just pay attention now to this graphic, everyone. This is what they look like. And now he's out. Oh my word.
Yeah, he actually did that underneath the enemy turret. And that's a very dead Nia. Good engage, good capitalisation on the fact that the 2 was in the mid lane. And they just jumped on near and embedded him.
When you've got someone like MF alone in bot lane against a Zyra, they can just pull the trigger like that, really.
Yeah, Chronic used his ultimate, and it ended up killing him there because he got trapped into the turret range. Couldn't actually escape the enemy turret.
Yeah, like the circle of his ultimate was like a Venn diagram.
Yeah.
With the turret range.
And he just couldn't get out of it, and it cost him his life. And that one player managed to leg it. And he managed to...
But, yeah, so when they're isolated like that, you can see the effect of someone in the realm.
Yeah, there's like a slight...
A lot clearer.
Yeah. But in that first team fight, there was not much going on that you couldn't really see.
But hopefully now everyone knows.
Yeah, to kind of like shine a little bit red. It's thanks to the skin. I imagine it's on a skin by skin basis.
Ugh.
Yeah.
God bless.
Cheers, Riot. And we see both junglers up near this Rift
Yeah,
Herald.
one in this second Rift Herald. It's like, oh wait, it's Rift Herald, but worth something now.
Yeah,
let's get it.
This one will slap out a turret. The owner picking up the Knight's Vow. It's a good item. I like it.
Yeah, it's one of my favourites in the game.
Looking at the items that Chronic has now purchased, it's going to be going towards that Rylai's. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what? If you'd have had the Rylai's before, he might have survived.
Maybe. You'll just get you get the odd turret hit off. Realms is, I want to say caught out, but it's obviously not because you've turned this. The TP was cancelled there. So they've actually, this is just counter engages over counter engages over counter engages. We have Team Washed Up in the middle, surrounded by period drama. Afrobard's TP is now on cooldown.
Yeah, Simo must have hit him with the baby cage.
Yeah, it's a hard one to TP against, the Vigar. And yeah, Team Washed Up starting the dragon here. It's sort of a bit in the wall, but don't worry about that. Period drama, look at that one engage. Crash taken so low already, he's in the realm, so he can't smite or anything. You know, he's just trapped. Flashed away from the Mordekaiser. Look at it, just a cat and mouse game. There comes the MF ultimate. And period drama, they got to disengage.
Yeah, cracking use of the Mordekaiser armor then to literally take away Crash so he couldn't smite the dragon.
Yeah, you can't. And I think Pure Drama, hopefully they're going to learn this now, that they can't actually, you can't contest a smite like that.
Nope. Because Mordekaiser will go, nope, your jungler is now mine.
He's gone as, oh no, and now Team Washed Up looking to get this second Herald as well. Realms is there, nicely dodges the hook. The Zenith Blade from the owner.
Oh,
no. Gets grabbed by Mordekaiser. Team Washed Up, they're going to turn straight off this Herald and get the kills. They want the kills.
The Herald's joining in.
Inside the baby cage. Yeah, just waiting for his pull there. All 5 have Team Washed Up. Meanwhile, you've got Microcosm and Zyra in the bot lane. Moving onto the inner turret. So they might be able to get something off of this, but... Oh, this is bad for period drama. Got the recalls coming out now cancelled? Are they going to get the Herald? Actually, they're going to leave the Herald. Oh, because Baron's spawning.
Yeah, they wouldn't have the time to take it now. Microcosm is starting to... Well, you could... Yeah,
so
it was... Take this turret.
Yeah, it's going to get that. It was good of period drama to stop them being able to take the Rift Herald at all. But obviously it was bad that they had to lose 2 people to do it. It's not worth.
Red team's turret is
I think it was 1-2.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, because Realms died as well. It's 3.
Yep, Rally's been picked up now by Chronic. And that's Mordekaiser. So, the gold lead, still 2k. Still 2k. It's gonna
God, this is the most consistent game. But, important to note, they've now got a second dragon.
Vigar's picked up his twin shadow, so now it's got... Oh, Macrocosm has been caught out by the loop.
Has been caught, but there's no follow-up for damage. Oh, now there is.
Try and take some... try and hit this turret a little bit, but Afrobard's here to ward them off, and Crash is also here, is back. Recalls coming out. See what people are buying. Not a lot of anything.
Not really interested. I appreciate Simo going for the I want Vigar's a bit too simple place for please. Realms is caught in the Shadow Realm, but he's pretty nicely dodging, but he's just not very tanky. Without someone to jump to, he's gonna get nuked.
Yeah,
that was a weird place for him to be. I'm not sure. It was very extended.
Yeah, on his own as well. Yeah, I don't really know why he flashed out. I mean, I get that he survived.
Yeah, I mean, he very nearly lived, and they didn't have the vision to know the rest of the team were coming. Ooh, Microcosm pops the ultimate, doesn't get out of the baby case with it. Zero gets away on a sliver of health as the rest of Team Wash Up just turn on that Zyra.
Yeah.
Absolutely flatten her.
So close to taking Zero
That's
as well.
Yeah, really feels bad moment there. When your team's only got 2 kills and the Vigar walks away with just a slither of health. It's yeah.
Ooh,
that one player now caught. Period, they're looking very split here.
Yeah,
they need to synergize a little better in these fights because they're just dying one by one right now. Afrobard, pardon me, gets some nice healing and some damage down. Does manage to pick off Simo. Dies in exchange, and I don't know if it's worth it. They're giving up a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
Andy's in the bot lane pushing.
I was just about to say that actually.
Baron's kind of safe.
They did all that without Pandy being there.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter that if it's 4v5, if it's a 4v1, 4v1, 4v1. You know.
Yeah.
You've got the numbers there. We've got Dragon spawn in about 30 seconds.
Yep, and this will be contested again, but...
Will it be contested, though, or will we have period drama just in attendance like last time? Like, they need to... I don't know what they need to do right now. I think maybe just... Oh, that one player... look how tanky that marker is. That's a 203. Tasty little bounty, and Gangplank just doesn't have the damage to cut him down. Yeah, he's rooted there by the ultimate. Chronic was coming down to finish him off, but some more people of Pyrodrama were there. Microco's almost caught out on the back, walks straight into Pandy. There comes the Owner Ultimate, MF Ultimate, and there is nothing he can do while he's stunned. Realms now, without an AD carry, just drops. Afrobard just trying to get away from this now, but while the rest of the team washed up, they turn to Dragon. They're going to get that. I think the rest of them should turn. They're not going to catch this Vlad.
Nope.
It's a slippery champion.
This is snowballing. This is snowballing quite hard into the wow words.
Yeah.
It's snowballing.
Here's the thing. Here's my little soapbox. It's been mentioned on both streams that I don't like Mundo. And now here's why. For a tank, he's awfully snowball.
Yeah.
Like, you've got a 0.5-0 Mundo, and it feels like he can't do anything. If you flipped it and it was Pandy was 0.5-0, you know, he still brings all that CC to the table.
Yeah.
I don't rate Mundo. Obviously, if Mundo gets a, he becomes unkillable, throwing out so much damage in a 1v. But yeah, with such a weak early game, it's hard to snowball consistently.
Yeah, I completely agree with you there. I feel like a lot of the times it's a lot safer just to bring these champions that still bring consistently high amounts of CC, such as your Nautilus, your Maokai's, your
let's not forget this isn't, you know, this isn't solo queue. You don't have to go in, you know, you don't have the mindset of I have to carry this game. So if I don't carry it, it doesn't matter. The game's lost anyway. Afrobar just 1v1 Simo. You know, Vlad, excellent duelist.
I mean, it's 1v1. Well, kind of 1v1. We had the Gang Ultimate in as well.
He did. I think he had it without, to be fair.
Yeah, so although he did get taken quite low.
He did. But you got to remember, like, Vigar's a burst mage. Yeah. He did his burst.
Yeah.
And I think he still would have died before being able to get off some more spells. I've lost what I was on the solo queue thing. Yeah.
You don't have to carry.
You don't have to carry. You can play, you know, like a Maokai and still bring stuff to the team that isn't solo carrying the game, but help enabling the rest of the team to carry.
Yeah.
If I was going to say like other tanks in the jungle, obviously Sejuani is an amazing, but she was banned away. Nunu, I think, is still a little bit underrated because he's good at contesting because of his Q consume. But again, he's got pretty good CC with the snowball, both types.
I was going to say he has multiple snowballs.
Yeah. Wafrabard throwing out the baby cage. Sort of a wasted cooldown really on. Who? That's Sonya's popped from Mordekaiser. That's something. Do you see Mordekaisers a lot use Zhonya's in their own ultimate? Like, if they take away someone who can probably kill them for the good of the team.
That's a good idea, that. I like that. But I wonder if using it would take you out of the realm? I don't know.
No idea.
But, that's a good idea, that. I like how Nier has picked up the Executioner's... Oh my god, I can't talk.
Executioner's calling.
Yeah. Just to cut down that healing from Afrobard and Crash. Is it Crash or Crush?
Yeah, that's the thing. And I am like, Executioner's calling. It's got great... You know, it's a great item against either Mundo or Vladimir.
Yeah.
Playing against a team with both...
Yeah, it's 800 gold well spent.
Like, you're not going to get that value for money on anything else.
No, it's... I'm surprised that more ADs, and just AD champions in general, not even necessarily that could be AD carries, marksmans. I'm surprised that more champions don't just buy it.
And like, if you're against any champion that is going to buy like Spirit's Visage, that's a good indicator, you know.
Yeah, you should probably get an Executioner's call. It's 800 gold. Just buy it, and it cuts our healing in half.
It's crazy.
I think it's
cray. It is.
Doesn't say.
It doesn't say. Of course, it doesn't.
Pretty sure it's half.
Oh, QSS bought for Crash? Okay.
Makes sense.
I guess if they want to contest Baron or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, yeah, it makes perfect sense. That one player where we talked about yeah,
Mordekaiser's
champions being good duelists. Mordekaiser's one hell of a duelist, especially when he's 8-2 now 9-2.
Yeah, it's
And
just
with that one player dead, they're looking to put pressure on around this soon to spawn Mountain Dragon.
I like the attack speed actually. That Nash's Tooth is a really good pickup. I do like it.
Yeah.
Oh
It makes him really scary in a 1v1, and obviously being Mordekaiser, anything's a 1v1 when you're Mordekaiser. Oh, that was a fairly big MF ultimate. Look at these low health bars now. Microcos gets caught. There we go. Simo dives in, picks up another one. Crash now running for his life, but it's not going to work. And that is a great team fight for Team Washed Up, only losing Nia, who did get his ultimate off beforehand and put out a lot of damage, so it's not too bad.
yeah, he managed to split his load all over the place, and I mean he died after, but he did the damage.
That's the thing. He did his job. The rest of, you know what I mean, like a Mordekaiser, Vigar, they're pretty good at chasing down those flashing health bars. Oh, Afrobard kind of caught out. Look at the damage coming out from this Mordekaiser. That's Afrobard in the Shadow Realm now, and he can't 1v1 this Mordekaiser. But he can 2v1, maybe? No, he's still going to drop. Luca trying to get in. That's another feels bad when you try and Zenith Blade and the person just dies.
Oh, that's the Mountain Soul.
Huh?
The Mountain Soul.
Oh yeah, they just picked it up. Yeah, they just picked it up. Sorry. That's where that fat shield came from.
Look at this. Mordekaiser's just
They can take these turrets.
They don't care.
Pretty much for free now. I don't know what period drama could possibly do to get back in this game, unfortunately.
There's not a lot. They would have to pull something pretty spectacular.
Yeah, you've got Nia coming down the middle and now he's brought... Take that turret free as well. Crash all he can do is watch, basically.
It's the threat that Simo was bringing on Vigar as well. It makes you such... Vigar's such a really... Oh my god, I can't talk tonight.
I think he's criminally underrated all the time.
I don't think he's underrated now, though. It's just such a good sieging champion because you could just walk up to the turret, drop your baby cage, and everyone else has to bugger off because they don't want to get stunned because you're going to get one shot. Especially when you've got a 12, 2, and 6 Mordekaiser to back you up, who, if you get stunned by that baby cage, you're getting dragged, you're getting pummeled, you're going to die.
Mordekaiser's such a nutty champion.
No pike, no win. Well, there ain't no pike, but there's definitely going to be a winner in this game. Oh, beautiful Leona roll.
Crash, yep. He's going to drop there. Microcos throws out the Zyre ultimate, but... Oh, Pandy got that blue buff.
You know
he was just left on like no health for ages and no one wanted...
You know what I'm surprised about?
What?
Macroco's actually bought a QSS and
he has bought a QSS. On cooldown now.
Yeah, he used it on the Leona roll.
He did. And he is alive.
He's alive.
But, oh my, Crash is coming for this. Look at the base.
Yeah.
And look at that zoning Vigar ultimate. You know what I mean? Like, it's the width of a lot of the... So they committed sort of to this Baron, but their base is just getting wrecked, and now they're fighting, they've lost the Baron. This is going to go from awful to even worse any second now. That's Crash is taken down. Afrobard is on the back line, but Crook putting out the damage. Macroco's running for his life, gets some nice stuns, and he might be able to make it out alive. But here comes the TP from Simo in the base, cut him off at the pass. Macroco's trying desperately to get base. They do take down Simo, but the rest of the team washed up is here now. Leona ultimate comes down there. You may know the QSS nowhere near coming off cooldown compared to that Leona ult, and that is the game.
Yeah, ends up with a 9k, well, 8k lead. It's not even that massive of a lead, but it was a very good game. That fight around the Baron pit there was just...
Absolutely wasn't about gold so much, that game.
No, it wasn't. It was just a shit, absolutely crazy Man CC. And you've got Pandy on a perfect game, 4-0 and 10. And Loop 2 on a perfect game with a 2-0-14 Leona.
Nice. That's what we like to see.
That was a cracking game, that one. Let's get a quick look at some stats for you guys. Let's close those. Advanced details. Let's have a look here. I'm expected to see, Mordecai's on the most damage in the game, followed, 5k behind with the MF. You know what most people I see when they're looking at Steve's statistics like to look at the graphs. I like the numbers.
Both is good.
I like numbers. Oh, 2 people not buying control wards.
Oof.
Did you know what? You were on the losing team. Just think about that.
Oh, go on the graphs and click control wards purchased.
Oh, no.
That's a better visual of it. Definitely surprising from the jungle as well. Like, jungles, it's quite important to buy them because you've got a presence all over the map.
Yeah. Right. Apart from that, good game. That was a cracking game. Right. We'll be having a short break and we will be back for Period Drama versus The Entertainers. Back in a mo.
Goodbye.